You know what's wild? Another so-called progressive gaming outlet just imploded, and I'm happy. Gamers are celebrating. The site's literally called The Gamer, pun intended, and after years of attacking their own audience, the company behind them just nearly laid off everyone. This isn't just about layoffs, though, guys. This is about what happens when gaming media forgets who they're writing for, when they're more concerned about political narratives and ideologies and commentary instead of writing about video games. Your website is literally called The Gamer, and that's the least thing that they ever wrote for, guys. So we're going to break this down because this story says a lot about where the gaming industry is headed, especially gaming journalism, and why independent voices like YouTubers, like these right wing reactionary YouTubers, are winning. So let's talk about it. They're getting torn up on Twitter, guys. Shoutouts to Pirate Nation, who says the gamer website suffers widespread editorial layoffs. Oh, no, 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 no. And people are joking around saying AI couldn't come fast enough. Same gaming journalists. Shout outs to Fist in Elis says access journalism poisoned gaming media years ago, trading truth for preview codes, PR favors, and clicks from outrage, which is facts. When journalists stopped critiquing games and started policing games, the truth was gone. They turned passion into propaganda, mocked the people who built the culture and called it progress. Now the same echo chamber's eating itself alive. Gamers didn't kill gaming media integrity. Did when it left the room. So facts, put the fries in the bag. They're just getting torn down. Here's Smash JT's tweet about it. Gamers' progressive revolution meets the reality and beauty of capitalism. Valnet lays off the same writers who spent half a decade lecturing gamers about diversity quotas and problematic pixels. Couldn't have happened to a more inclusive bunch. And you're right. You're absolutely right. And he said, what themes in common do you notice from these laid off? Can't quite put my finger on it. You get the transgender flags, the pronouns, the oh look at us, we're gay nonsense. You just see it over and over, right? It's funny. It's absolutely funny. They never learn that their activism will fail them. And again, here's a article, perfect example of what kind of fine content we've seen on the gamer. If you drive the Cybertruck in Fortnite, you deserve to be bullied. Put the fries in the bag, the gamer. You guys have lost. You guys have lost big time. You hate to see it, but at the same time, fuck them, right? Fuck them. Don't want to laugh about people losing their jobs, but, you know, all's fair in love and war, right? Instead of covering what players actually care about, guys, which is new releases, deep dives, and creativity, these people that write for websites like Kotaku, The Gamer, you name it, they spend years lecturing their readers. You get articles like gamers are more likely to be sexist and racist, and if you drive a Cybertruck in Fortnite, you deserve to be bullied. Why are you attacking your audience? Why are you belittling gamers? Why do you write for a gaming website if you hate gamers? That's what I don't get. They're all like that. And titles and articles like that, those are real, guys. Those are actual real takes from gaming outlets that supposedly represent the community. But then if you go and look at their Twitter accounts, their social medias, you can see how deranged they are when it comes to Trump, Elon, Grums, Smash, myself, Hypnotic, any other right-wing reactionary, or just gamers in general, especially if you're a straight white male. They hate you. At some point, it literally stopped being journalism and it started being activism. I don't know why or how, but it doesn't make sense. And it's not even the kind of activism that helps anyone at all. It's 110% just empty virtue signaling, which is the worst. These guys cosplay as activists. When you mock your audience long enough, guys, they'll stop showing up, which is what's happening here with the examples of the gamer. And readers just get tired of being told that they're the problem. We're going to leave and you're going to lose your job. And all this is going on. Meanwhile, indie creators, YouTubers, writers for Substack, streamers, we're all starting to fill the gap. No matter how big or small you are, we're filling the gap. People who actually like games, people who play video games, people who talk about them honestly without some kind of corporate filter or some kind of quid pro quo or some kind of political agenda behind it. Because all this Axis media, they're doing each other favors, guys. Gamergate spilled the beans on that a decade ago. There's quid pro quo 110%. That's what's the new media. It's this independent train of thought. It's real people, it's real opinions, it's real passion. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. I'm just joking. Anyways, you can't buy that. You can't buy passion, guys. That's why they hate us. Look how many times you see Axis Media complaining about YouTubers. Not even like a week ago, Nick Calandra was on his soapbox saying he was wondering when all these studios are going to go after YouTubers and streamers who speculate and make up things about them. You know why he was upset? Because Axis Media is losing their jobs because of independent writers, independent content creators, because they're more worried about everything but video games, guys. And they can't stand it. They cannot stand it. Now, why does the gamer closing down actually matter, guys? Well, it's not an isolated failure. It's part of a bigger shift that has been happening for years. Like every couple months, we see a brand new website or video game studio shut down. This is the collapse of corporate gaming journalism and corporate gaming industries and studios. We're constantly seeing it now. It's not like we're celebrating it. It's a we told you so victory lap. Okay? You were warned. When people start saying, hey guys, we're criticizing you and we're calling you out, and then your only retort is to get personal and get political with it instead of actually changing and adapting, sorry. Don't come crying when you lose your jobs. So sites like Kotaku, Polygon, and The Gamer, they built their empires literally by talking down to the people who made them, the gamers. They talked down to them, and now they're paying the price. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Gamers are voting with their clicks, they're voting with their wallets, and their attention. And if you lose one or the other two will follow, guys. The message is loud and clear right here when it comes to websites like The Gamer. Authenticity successfully wins the day. Every single time. You cannot replace authenticity. So when I was growing up, guys, I used to read things like Electronic Gaming Monthly, Game Pro, and they were fun. They were things that I looked forward to reading every month, even early days of the internet, going on to GamePro's website and stuff. They hyped up, upcoming games. They reviewed games honestly. They gave you previews. They gave you ads that made you excited to play. And now there's too many sites that are obsessed with pushing social messages instead of celebrating video games. They're talking about everything but games. We don't need lectures. We just want to play. We just want to talk video games, and we just want to have a good time. That's why independent media is thriving right now. That's why rage bait right-wing reactionaries are thriving right now, because it's built by gamers for gamers. Even though people cringe at that slogan, it's built by gamers for gamers. There's no corporate sponsors, no fake outrage, just passion and honesty. And if there is outrage, it's real outrage. It's warranted. It's okay to have outrage and use your freedom of speech for it, as long as you stay true to who you are and be a real individual. So yeah, the gamer collapsing is like poetic. It's literally poetic justice here. But it should also be treated like a wake-up call by these people. It won't be, though. The other journalists that still have jobs, they won't take this as a wake-up call. If you're tired of being treated like the enemy by people who are supposed to be representing you, start supporting independent creators, guys. Go to these websites that are made on Substack. Follow your favorite content creators on their socials. Make sure you're subscribed to them on all the platforms that they do, because that's where the future of gaming media is. I saw somebody say authenticity is the currency of the future. That's something you can't fake there, guys. So what do you think? Is this the end of woke gaming media, or just another cycle before the next outlet makes the same mistake? Who's next, guys? What website's next? Drop a comment down below. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. As always, take care.